What's up, YouTube? It's Nee right now. You're in the zone with Nee. So, like I said, if you are coming over from Instagram, you kind of know what my quick picks are. But now I'm gonna give it more in depth and why I picked those teams. But you have the Bengals versus Rams. I had the Rams winning this game just because I believe that Jared Goff is coming off a great game, and Todd Gurley has to come off a good game at some point if they want to be a Super Bowl contender. Todd Gurley has to be good, and so far I don't believe he will, but he has to if they want to be a Super Bowl contender and win the Super Bowl as what they want to do. Then we have the Broncos versus Colts. I'm gonna have the Colts winning this game just because the Colts are a real team. Like I said last time in the past, like I said when I predicted them being the Texans, this team is a real team. They're a real deal. Jacoby Brissett is a top tier quarterback. He's extremely well. Bill Belichick knows how to pick him, and he picked this one extremely well. Then we have the Titans versus Bucks. Kind of two mediocre quarterbacks, but the surrounding cast of those quarterbacks are extremely talented, who I believe in. I do think Ryan Tannehill will be the better mediocre quarterback in this game. And I just believe Ryan Tannehill can throw the ball better, and he can keep the ball in the Titans' hands instead of throwing picks like James Winston does. And Kevin Byard is going to get a couple picks. He's going to get maybe one, maybe even two picks because James Winston is so turnover prone. And Adoree Jackson might get a pick as well. They have the Cards versus Saints. I'm having the Saints winning this game. Drew Brees might want to watch out for getting hit pretty hard just because Terrell Suggs and Chandler Jones. If you have Drew Brees coming back in fantasy, yes, please pick him up because the Cardinals defense is not that good. It's not horrible. It's like top tier, middle tier. It's like they're like in the bottom of the middle tier just because they have Pat Pete and they have Terrell Suggs and they have Chandler Jones. Their defense is talented, but Drew Brees is just that dude. They have the Chargers versus Bears. I have the Chargers win this game. Mitchell Trubisky is not that good. He can't throw the ball. He's not accurate. The only quarterback that he's better than in this league right now is Luke Falk. Like I said, he's not good at all. Um, Phillip Rivers came off of a loss against the Titans. I had them be in the Titans. That one of my four lost picks. But come on, come on, Chargers. But if they're gonna be coming back, please do something good. Please do something good. Eagles versus Bills. I'm sorry, I'm watching NFL countdown right now. But we have Eagles versus Bills. I'm having the Bills winning this game just because their secondary and their defense in general is just a top tier defense, a top five defense in the league, and also. Carson Wentz has not been playing the best. He hasn't been playing like the MVP caliber player. He hasn't been playing up to the contract that, in my opinion, that they have given him to be a top five quarterback. He had not been playing like that. Even though his supporting cast has not helped him out, he also has not been playing like that. And also, Eagles secondary is horrid, which means that they're going to have to play even more people back there, which is going to open up the run game for Devin Singletary and a Frank Gore, because they're going to have so many people back there trying to help out that secondary. And not Josh Allen just had a cannon for an arm. He can sling it. Even though he's not the most accurate quarterback, he can sling it. Now, the Giants versus Lions. I'm going to have the Lions win this game. Just because Lions are actually a good team. They're a Friends playoff team. Matthew Stafford is one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league, I still believe. I wanted the Broncos to trade for him in the offseason. We didn't, though. But I do believe in Matt Stafford a lot. Also, the Giants, Danny Dimes, he is very turnover prone. He throws a lot of picks. Him and Baker Mayfield are the most turnover prone quarterback in the league. And Jared Goff, turnover prone quarterback in the league. He has to stop that. He has to be smarter. You don't have to make the big play every single time, Daniel Jones. You're a talented quarterback enough to, okay, let me just dumb it down to Saquon real quick. Or let me throw it away. Throw it away. Like, don't try to take the big shot that can cause an interception or even a fumble. Now you have the Jets versus Jags. Like I said, I have the Jets winning this game because I believe in Sam Darnold more than Gardner Minshew. And he lost Jalen Ramsey. Calais Campbell should have a big game, maybe even 2 sacks. But I do believe the Jets will win this game. And overall, because Le'Veon Bell, he's been playing pretty well for him. I didn't think he would, but he's been playing pretty well for him. I got to give Le'Veon Bell credit. I have the Seahawks versus Falcons. I have the Seahawks winning this game. Another MVP caliber performance for Russell Wilson coming this week. Like I said, the Falcons let 4 touchdowns and 400 yards to Jared Goff. I'm pretty sure that's not good. Russell Wilson might go for 5 touchdowns, or might have 5 total touchdowns. Russell Wilson is that good. He's that dude. Maybe the Panthers versus 49ers. I'm going to have the Panthers winning this game. I'm sorry, the 49ers winning this game. Just because I believe it can shut down Christian McCaffrey with their athletic linebackers. And their D-line is also athletic. I mean, they can match up with this Panthers team really well. All they have to do is make sure Greg Olsen does not go off on them. Because if Greg Olsen goes off, and Kyle Allen gets more comfortable. Christian McCaffrey can get back in the game, and then you don't want that, and they will definitely win this game, the Panthers, if that happens. Now you have the Browns versus Pats. Browns versus Pats. I'm gonna have the Pats winning this game. The Pats defense is one of the best in a while. They had the secondary in Gilmore. They had the linebackers in Collins. They had the pass rushers who's no name. But since they spread them out so much, you're not going to get a lot of sacks. But this Pats defense is in the real deal. And they had the greatest quarterback of all time at the helm and Tom Brady. Then we have the Raiders versus Texans. I'm going to have the Texans winning this game. Just because I believe that Deshaun Watson had to bounce back. He's going to be mad after looking to the coach. He's going to bounce back. He's going to go off on these Raiders team. The Raiders team defense is not that good. I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers just went off on them, so I believe Deshaun Watson, who's also a talented passer, will also go off on them. They had the Packers versus Chiefs. The Packers win this game just because the Chiefs do not have Patrick Mahomes. The Packers are one of the elite teams offensively and defensively. Jair Alexander now turned out one of the best cornerbacks in the league, so I like the Packers win this game. But if the Chiefs did have Patrick Mahomes, I might have still picked the Packers. That might be my upset of the week. But yeah. Now you have the Dolphins versus Steelers. I got the Steelers winning this game. The Steelers are one of the most talented teams in the league when fully healthy, but so sadly they're not. But even though the Dolphins suck, like I said, they probably wouldn't even be a top 5 college team. Like I said, we're going 0-16. Any team you see the Dolphins matched up with, just pick your other team. You see a quarterback, like, they have a third-string quarterback, the Steelers. He might go for 300 yards and get 3 touchdowns. The Dolphins are just that bad. Like I said, those are my picks. But now, for the first time, I will have my top 10 power rankings. Top 10 power rankings for the NBA. I'm going to start at number 10. At number 10, I have the Miami Heat. I like the Miami Heat a lot. Tyler Herro has been going crazy. I've expected that from him. I like Tyler Herro ever since he played at Whit Hall High School. He's been my guy. I love the way he hit, the confidence he has, the shot he has. He can take you off the dribble he has. Man, he can take you off the dribble. Also, Kendrick Dunn, somebody did not expect to play well. He's an extremely talented player. He's been stepping up in the absence of Deion Waiters and Jimmy Butler. And when they get Jimmy Butler back, they should be higher on my power rankings. But right now, like I said, I have the Heat at number 10. At number 9, we have the Spurs. We do have DeMar DeRozan and Aldridge playing up all-star caliber levels. And DeJounte Murray is back, one of my favorite players. He locks you up on defense, and he can score on you on offense. And can't forget about Pop. This team is back in the top tier discussion of the NBA. At number 8, a team you guys might not expect, but I'm very high on this team right now. The Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie Irving is playing like an MVP caliber player. He just had a game winner against the Knicks. He had 50 points the other day against the Timberwolves. Kyrie Irving is the real deal. And Kenny Atkinson, I believe, is a pretty good coach. And they have Karis LeVert, and they have Jared Allen, and DeAndre Jordan. The support cast is very good around him. At number 7, I do have the Boston Celtics. They gave the Sixers a run for their money at a certain point in the game. Then they just let it go. They couldn't make shots. Jason Tatum, this is his year. This might be his year. He makes his All-Star team, makes that jump into the best small forward discussion. Right now, he's a young player with a lot of promise, like Andrew Wiggins was. Can he use that talent that we all know he has and become an All-Star caliber player? We'll see as the season goes on. At number 6, we have my favorite team, the Houston Rockets. Russell Westbrook and James Harden are actually playing well together. They're playing well together. Like, what else you want me to say? James Harden is not playing to the level I thought he would play at, the 30 points per game we all know he can play at, but they're winning games. They just beat the Pelicans. Even though their defense is not that good at all, Ingram had 30, Ball had 18 and 12. I'm not liking this defensive team at all. This team might fall down in the rankings, but right now they all 1-1. They did lose to the Bucks, so the Bucks are, like I said, you'll see him higher in my power ranking. Matter of fact, at number 5, we have the Milwaukee Bucks. Even though they did come up a loss to the Heat without Jimmy Butler and Deion Waiters, Giannis Antetokounmpo is a real deal, man. He's an MVP caliber player. He's a top tier level player. Chris Middleton is an all-star level player. Eric Bledsoe is a good player. I believe Giannis Antetokounmpo will take that step to be the best player in the league with a Kawhi Leonard, with a LeBron James. And I don't think he was there yet, like I said, but I think he will in this season take that jump. Then we have the Nuggets at number 4. The Nuggets, Jokic. I really like Jokic. He's a passive big man. You don't find that every day, right? But I like him. I like this team. They can shoot a three. They defend. They get out in the what they want to defend. They're a good defensive team. Mike Malone has them playing hard on defense, which is surprising because Jokic does not like playing defense. He's white and slow footed. To be being honest with him, being honest with you, but yeah, they're my number 4 team. At number 3, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers are a great team. The star lineup is like y'all have all 6'6" and above. They can defend. They do need another 3-point shooter. If I do want to put them above the Lakers or the Clippers, which are my 1 and 2 teams. But the Sixers, like I said, they were missing a lot of shots, and they still came out with the win against the Celtics. Ben Simmons, like I said, you start knocking down those threes, man. Y'all will be a top team maybe one time in this season if the Clippers and Lakers start falling down. And number 2, we all know he's going to be the Lakers or the Clippers. I do have the Lakers just because the Clippers did beat them. Even though the Clippers lost to the Suns, I will get to them later. The Lakers, a top-tier team, they lost to the Clippers because the Clippers are the best team in the league, in my opinion. The Lakers beat the Jazz. I thought that was a good win. LeBron James went off. He was aggressive. He said, all right, y'all know I can do this? I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. LeBron play like LeBron James, the LeBron James we know he can play as. And that was just great to see for a Lakers fan. You know, all right, when LeBron wants to get aggressive, he can. Anthony Davis, we already know he's going to put up his stats. He's going to do him. He's going to block shots. He's going to get steals. He's going to rebound the ball. He's going to score the ball at a very high level. But also, I want to see from Danny Green. He had 28 against the Clippers. He better than I thought he was going to be. He's an extremely marksman from deep. He's an extremely good 3-point shooter. And yeah. At number 1, we have the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, the best player in the league, in my opinion, until Kevin Durant comes back. We don't know if he's going to come back healthy or not. He can lock you up. He can let your best player score 10, and then he'll drop 50. He's that talented on the defensive end and the offensive end. And Patrick Beverley, I like him a lot too because he can also put pressure on your best player. No matter if it's the 3, the 4. He wanted to guard Anthony Davis at some point. He wanted to guard Anthony Davis. Pat Bev is a monster. He's a dog. Got that dog in him. And they have even got Paul George back. People didn't think that Lou Will and Montrezl Harrell could put up points like that. They've been doing that since last season. They would. Lou Will was, of course, won 6 Man of the Year, but Montrezl Harrell is also one of the 3 nominations that could have been 6 Man of the Year. Montrezl Harrell was an extremely good player. He can put up. I saw him in the Drew League one time working on the 3-ball. If he gets to add that aspect to the team, get them another 3-point shooter, that's gonna make this team unbeatable. Cause like I said, they did not get Paul George back. When they get Paul George back, it should be even better. They might even be. They're not gonna be the Warriors. They're not gonna be unstoppable like they have 4 All-Stars. But this team will be extremely dangerous. They have the underground ghoul and Lou Will, the meanest and grittiest player in Patrick Beverley, 2 elite 3-and-D wings, and Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Like I said, that's my number 1 team, my top 10 power rankings. But yeah, YouTube, thanks for staying with me here. I know I'm a little late, but yeah, like I said, you were just in the zone with Nee. Right now, I'm out. Peace.